Welcome. If you're new here, this is going to be a timeless reading for your sign. Whenever you feel drawn to come here or whenever this shows up for you and you decide to click, you're going to find within this reading for you anything that you need, anything that you're looking for, any advice or information that I can channel for you. A couple things to know. You're probably coming for your sun sign, right? The sign that you associate with the most. Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, right? I really do suggest that you not only watch for your sun sign, but you also try your rising or your moon. You have 3 major signs in your chart: your sun, your moon, and your rising. At different periods of a situation or in your life, these different placements will resonate more. So maybe you check out your sun reading and some things resonate and some things don't. Totally normal. In this reading, since everything is chapter bookmarked, you can go and look for your rising sign or your moon sign. If you don't know what your placements are, then somebody watching can link us to a easy calculator to find these different placements. And feel free, you guys, to sound off below what placements usually resonate for you and what you guys suggest kind of watching in a reading in terms of where you're at in your chart. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the reading. Everything is bookmarked, so in the scroll bar, you'll be able to find your sign. Also in the description box, you're going to find the timestamps for the different placements and the different signs. There's going to be an extended for each sign, which will be all part of one reading, just like this, as well as, in case you are interested, I've just finished re-recording my masterclass. It is super comprehensive and extensive, so if you're interested in learning tarot, check out that masterclass. Besides that, that's all I gotta say. I really do hope that you guys enjoy your reading and get something out of it. Be sure to subscribe so you don't lose me. Send a donation if you want a tip with the little donation icon or whatever. Like the video, comment, have some fun. Take care. Aquarius, what's going on? Welcome to your tarot card reading. Let's go ahead and get this started. All right, we're gonna start with love and general energies and just see what comes out for you at this time. Your overall theme, Aquarius, at this time is going to be the 2 5s. Wow. We got the 5 of Pentacles and we have the 5 of Swords. Now keep in mind that for the energies of love or for interpersonal energies, because this could be about somebody who's not a romantic interest, they could be reversed, is what I'm saying. But we have the feeling that somebody kind of dug themselves a hole in a situation. Somebody around you feels like they, no pun intended, played their cards incorrectly. Like this person maybe showed that they were not interested in you. Or if this were like a business partnership, they were almost kind of like, I don't need you to move forward. You know, you're kind of in my way. If this was a romantic, they're kind of like, I'm not interested in Aquarius. Or maybe you were like, I'm not interested in this person. So you guys kind of hit it off. And then it kind of went cold on somebody's side. Somebody was looking for more. The problem is that the person that was looking for more, they were unfulfilled. They didn't know what they were looking for, Aquarius. And if you don't know what you're looking for, you're always going to be looking for more. Because you're not satisfied with anything you find. Because you don't know what you want. This person likely right now, though, is regretting. They are regretting having walked away. They are regretting cutting this partnership. They're regretting not being in your life. So let's pull some oracles on this and see what kind of messages I'm able to get for you from this person or about this situation. Okay, Aquarius? At this time, my thing's rocking over there. Oh, anyways, at this time, sorry, I get distracted. Clear your mind. Maybe even pause the video. And think about what you want to manifest moving forward in this reading or in your life. Obviously, because this is a joint video, you're going to have to mark that you are an Aquarian. And just put that out there to the collective. Make your manifestation, make your desire stronger. Some of you may want to keep to yourselves, and that's totally okay, though. All right? So going in with some oracle messages on this person, on this situation. For you, Aquarius. What do we got? knew it was going to be blue, pink, blue, pink. It's so weird. The issue here with this person or with this situation lies in their communication with love, lies in their communication with somebody that they like. So I feel like this person's very avoidant, actually. Anytime this person gets close to somebody, the closer they get, the more they back off, or the easier it is for them to run, okay? So we have sweetness and we have love, which shows me that this person very much, definitely likes you. But unfortunately, there's this issue here with them that they are not able to cleanse out of their system, and it is this pattern of avoidance. Now, if this is reversed, then I'm calling you out for something that you should recognize, a pattern of avoidance in people that you get close to. But I feel that this is somebody that you're close to that is kind of avoiding you. Strengthening bonds and master. These cards keep coming out a lot in the readings lately, so it's kind of a collective energy that a lot of you guys here at TAROVERSE might be dealing with. Somebody in this situation is meant to open up to love, to grow further with love. And instead of running, they're meant to understand their heart, to understand their partner, and become simply more open to them, to finally open up to somebody. Now, whether or not this is the relationship where I feel that they're finally going to open up to somebody, I'm not exactly sure. Before we go deeper into the tarot exploring this, I want to take a look at your affirmation card. This is for your general energy, basically. Aquarius, this is a message for you for the now, and that's going to be coming out right here. This is a cool one. I am unafraid of the fire within. What this is telling me, I'm picking up on the dynamic between you and your person. Coming out within you, Aquarius, in this situation could be a lot of different emotions. Some of them may be very intense, maybe even kind of dark. They're not meant to be repressed. Okay. Different religions or different ways of thinking want you to repress the ways that you feel, okay? But the way that you feel is a natural part of you. It might signal that something's off balance and needs to be looked at. Whatever's coming out, don't be afraid of it. If you're angry or if you're upset, but you have to just examine it. Alchemy is being able to transmute energies within you into better energies. So where there's a very extreme energy that could be on the more negative scale of how you'd perceive something, anger, rage, I'm getting with the fire, that's an intense energy, Aquarius, that you can transmute into something very productive and very powerful. Self-confidence, radiance, inner power, inner light. That fire burning is just a form of light, right? This is coming through for some of you who do have this intense emotion and may want to repress it or may be scared of it. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you anything. How you act can make you a bad person. How you allow that emotion to control you and your actions can make you a bad person. But the emotion itself is just trying to show you something, and it's an energy there for transmutation. So, with that said, let's check out some of your tarot for you and for this person. I want to get a little bit of messages for you in love, Aquarius. Messages for this person in love, Aquarius. Messages for this person in love, for Aquarius. And I want to see in this particular situation of love, what is your overall guidance and insight here? What is your overall guidance and insight here for my Aquarians? For my Aquarians, overall guidance and insight in love at this time. I'm going to do this with a third card, actually. I want to see something's coming out here. All right. Looking at the energies between you guys, all right? So we have the tethered one coming out with the Fool. I feel like somebody's trying to break away right now, the Fool, but there is this kind of tie between each other here. The tethered one is showing this kind of link between you two. So I do want to say that I don't think that this situation is totally over. I think somebody is feeling like they made a mistake, and that might lead them back to apologizing. It might lead to further growth and at least a future conversation here. Now, your overall advice coming through, we haven't looked at the last card yet, but with flow and lead, it's saying to allow, you don't control the situation, allow the situation to unfold by just kind of observing, because I think the universe, or I think the other person, is going to kind of lead the way and show you what's going to happen, what the outcome is going to be. You're allowing the flow to lead the way. If you're interested in going further into this reading with the rest of the cards, that's going to be in the description box below as part of the extended. I will see you there, Aquarius. Don't forget to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising as well. Take care. What up, Aries? Welcome. So we're going to be looking at whatever energy comes out for you in this reading, likely a mix of general and love. And we'll be taking that into an extended, which will be in the description box below. At this moment, clear your mind, you guys. All right, think about what you might want to get from this reading or manifest in general moving forward. Empower that energy by sticking it in the description box below and sending it out to the collective and beyond. Although if you're a very private person, you can keep it inside, but there are different ways to kind of empower those energies. So, all right. Aries, you guys ready? Let's see what we got for you. All right. Keep in mind this is timeless, so whenever you come to this reading, it'll have something for you, or whenever it pops up for you, okay? General energies for you right now, my beautiful Aries. We've got death coming in, all right? And that's going to be attached to, and don't be alarmed by death, please. That's going to be attached to, all right. So you had a period maybe of overindulgence or focusing quite heavily on the material. And I feel like you're going to be taking a turn from that, and you're being invited to move away from that a little bit. So how would this manifest in your life? You might have been hyper focused on money or on work without any kind of like spiritual like aspect or any kind of like alignment with it. You could have gotten very caught up in a relationship with somebody that might have been very physical, or might have just been very focused on making sure that they liked you and they were yours, to the point where you're overlooking actual connection in love. This is the kind of stuff that I mean. So you may have been pushed into this situation, which would kind of have some kind of friction or turbulence now. And what the universe is kind of saying here, what the universe kind of wants out of this, is that you focus more on the spiritual aspect of what you're going through and move away from the material, because you have gotten a little bit caught up in something here. There is a deeper message here, and it's not just trying to make you irritated because something won't work. In fact, I think you might have been given achievements in some areas. Some of you reach some kind of achievements in work, and you've actually gotten that pay grade or gotten that goal. And now, even if it's not an end or a block in friction, if you actually achieve that goal, things are going to slow down because you're meant to start focusing on other things. I'm seeing for some of you being drawn to reading, like nonfiction, like self-help or nonfictions about something that would gain you more information, Hierophant type energy. So this new phase could be about spirituality, it could be about learning, but it's about connecting to things more deeply than you have been right now. I'm going to draw you, before we get into romance, just a little bit of messages on this. Oh yeah. Aquarius just got this. In the reading I just did for Aquarius in this one. All right. Okay. Spiritual. Third eye chakra, right? Getting in touch with your third eye. What is your third eye? It's creativity. It is opening up to daydreaming. It's opening up to new streams of information. It's talking to your guides, to angels. It's getting intuitive hits. It's all these things. It's creating artwork. It's beautiful creations. All of those things will get you a little bit out of the material and into yourself and into the spiritual, right? You may meant to be a leader of sorts. You may be helping others, leading others. You may be drawn towards like energy healing work at this time. Strength. This may be a spiritual shift in career path, but you're going to be good at it. If you feel drawn to something new, even if it's just a hobby, Reiki, yoga, maybe you have some kind of gift or some kind of craft that could really help people if you teach it. You may be drawn to that soon in the future. And if you choose to move into that path, you will be rewarded. You will find that you are very good at it. Opportunity beckons over here. Heal. Opportunity for healing. I feel like you may be breaking your chains. You may have just broken that, or you may be moving into a healing period of your life. Whenever you're doing this healing, whether it's now in the future or you just went through it, I feel there is a big shift for you and a lot of opportunity there. My beautiful Aries. The Magician. The Tower. Yeah, you may be using healing to create big shifts for people, to help people. This could even be like social work for some of you, something like that. Okay. Justice and the 5. I see for a lot of you, it's like social work type energy. Like you're helping people who would not have as much as you. Sharing the Pentacles. It's kind of cool. But that's all stuff I feel like for the future. But I do see you probably making spiritual shifts at least, and likely experimenting changes in career paths. Now your affirmation card before we move into love. Don't forget that when things feel hard, you are gentle with yourself and you prioritize self-care and nourishment. So the healing phase, to be honest, you could look at it as in the past, as now, or in the future. Once you're healing, you're healing. You're going through this growth, basically. Healing is like growth your entire life. You're never not done healing. It's a journey of taking care of yourself. Don't forget that, especially if you get into work where there's going to be other people and other energies involved. Very heavy on you and how you feel and where you're taking those feelings. Let's take a look at love. Ready? Aries? Ready to look at love? All right, let's take a look. Why did I go for this deck first? All right, I'll go with it. Love for you, Aries. Let's take a look at love for you. There is a very confident, likely man coming into your life. Now, if you're a guy watching who's not into other guys, this could be you. I feel like being drawn to someone else. Even if you are into other guys, if you're a guy, you could be drawn to someone else. But I feel the presence of masculine energy, likely a male. They could be another Aries. It could be you. You could be meeting them in the workplace. I'm definitely getting fire sign energy here from both of you, okay? So they could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and maybe rising. I'm looking at rising or sun for some reason. You might meet them and have a similar job, the same job, same workplace, or interests. Okay, similar interests with someone you like. Crazy, right? These would be spiritual interests, I feel like. I keep hearing energy work for some of you. Please comment below if you are like energy workers or being drawn to it or work with energy in some way, shape, or form. Even in the daily physical life, some jobs you don't realize are energy work, even if they're not like spiritually based. But that's a topic for another day. You guys are going to share a common interest. This person's going to want to do something with you. They're going to ask you out on a date soon, or they're going to want to be moving forward with you in some way, but you guys do encounter an obstacle on that date or once you guys get to know each other. Moving forward with that, this person kind of wants to try something that you're not into. I don't know if this is talking about like physically, like sexually based, or if this is about like a lifestyle or something. But I feel like one of you wants to try something or has a lifestyle that the other one just kind of is not into. Let's explore that a little bit more though. The wonderful Aries. See what's going on with you guys a little bit further, exploring that blockage with the 7 of Wands energy. I want to check out your overall kind of energy here between you two as well. That's going to be 2 cards coming out, and we will continue this in the extended. If this resonates here, come check out the rest of the reading. And don't forget to watch for your sun, your moon, and your rising. You're going to see resonance probably in all 3 placements. My Aries, thank you very much, and I will see you in that extended. Cancer, let's get this going. All right. Mind you, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you feel drawn to be here, whenever you find yourself here, you're going to find what you need in this reading. I'll be taking it into an extended, which will be available in the description box below. All right, Cancer. See what's going on here. We're just going to be checking out energies that want to come through, about love, about general, just anything that wants to come through for you, Cancer, at this time. See what we get from a beautiful Cancers. What do we got for Cancers? Give me some energies that are coming through. So there's somebody interested in you, but they're not particularly sure about coming forward here. This could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, especially I'm feeling in their sun placement. Could be some other placements as well, like moon or rising. But I'm really feeling like they're a fire sun, okay? Anyways, I feel this person's quite interested. But there's an energy holding them back. My first impression here, Cancer, is that they feel apprehensive. They feel reluctant to be moving forward with you because you seem to be in a good spot. Maybe you're not really looking for love. Maybe you're not really interested in love. You seem kind of cool just doing you. Before we get further into this reading, if you want to pause the video and take a deep breath and just kind of focus on what you want to manifest out of your life, what you want to manifest out of moving forward or even out of this reading. Think about what you want, and then in the comment box, put that energy out there. Okay, Cancer? You'll have to designate that you're a Cancer because all the other signs will be putting their energy out there too. But if you want to strengthen that manifestation, feel free to do that in this video. Looking at some basic energies around you guys, because, you know, as Queen of Pentacles, you're in a good place. If you're focusing on yourself, if you're focusing on work right now, Cancer, I feel like these are very good energies for you. Like, these are things that you're going to find a lot of stability and a lot of success. And you may keep yourself in that place too. You may not really need a relationship right now or anything like that. Let's take a look at some energies around you. Cleanse. Energy. You're going through, I would say it's like a healing process. You're cleansing a lot of negativity from the past. So there was somebody in your aura, in your atmosphere. It could have been a toxic family dynamic. I feel for a lot of you, you moved away from something that was just harming your energy, or it could have been a person, but I feel like you're kind of really focusing on yourself and getting that out of your system. And Spirit thinks that's really cool for you, by the way. Now some energy around, one more message from Spirit. Don't worry too much. There's still a little bit of worry there. Just focus on being present and being happy and doing the things that bring you joy. You're cleansing a lot right now, so anxiety is going to come up as you cleanse. Now moving on to your person's energy a little bit, moving on to what they've got around them a little bit. Yeah, what they're seeing, like, they're very interested in you and they are very perceptive. This person's giving like Cancer, like a Cancer moon or like Cancerian energy around them. I don't know why, but I feel like they they're catching like a bad vibe from you. And I'm not saying that you're giving them a bad vibe. I'm saying they are interpreting something as negative, as bad. And I really think it's just that regardless of what you think and how you treat them, you're coming off to them personally, like for them, how they perceive you as uninterested. And this can go a lot of different ways. They can start thinking that you're keeping secrets. They can start, I don't know, but you're giving them kind of a weird vibe, I want to say. Let's take a look at the general theme right now in love for you at this time. Manifest love. Wow. Whether or not you're looking for it, you are bringing it towards you in some way, shape, or form. So just know that the people that are coming towards you, and this could be reverse energy as well, the entire reading, the people coming towards you are really going to be reflecting something, an energy of you. Okay, so this person may have a lot more to do with you than you realize. Think about it. I'm moving into the next part of the reading. I kind of want to look at a little bit more of what this person is thinking and feeling. And a little bit more of what's going on between you guys. All right, so first and foremost, your biggest advice right now in love. Your biggest advice right now in love. As well as the energy between you guys. Let's take a look at that. What is the energy between you guys right now? And more on what to expect from this person. Your energy towards them. And their energy towards you. Their energy towards you. So if this resonates, we're going to take this into the extended. That'll be in the description box below. If it doesn't resonate, then we will be parting ways here, but be sure to watch for your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. I'm telling you, those are going to resonate too. If you're just like a Cancer sun, for example, watch your moon, watch your rising. You're going to get more messages there. I'll see you in that extended. That'll be in the description box. Take care. What up, Capricorn? Keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, so regardless of when you click on it or come into it, the messages are going to be for you at this time if you're drawn. The extended will be in the description box below. But this reading is going to focus on general and love energies for you. I'll take it into a lot of oracle messages and a lot of channeled messages in the beginning, and then seeing what we get about like your person and kind of how they're feeling and stuff towards the end. Okay, so first and foremost, Capricorn, my wonderful Capricorn, let's check out your main energies right now. All right. Okay. As you can see here on the table, got the 7 of Wands, Death, and the Ace of Swords. So I see coming in here that there's going to be a lot of change and clear thought coming in. You may be resisting a change. You may be resisting a period of change. I see here. Or somebody or something, there may be this kind of energetic block kind of opposing what could be a new chapter of your life. There is a message here, though, is that once you allow change to take place, that there's going to be a lot more clarity and a lot more forward movement for you. Okay? So it's probably like a personal message to you, you know, about what you might be resisting or what you might be trying to force or not allow. Looking at some of the oracle messages coming through for you, my beautiful Capricorn. What do we got here? Seeking the truth, understanding the truth, you know? What is the truth of the situation that you may be trying to deny? A lot of people are scared of change, or they don't like change. They think it's a bad thing. That may also have something to do with the truth here. So allowing yourself to kind of, all right, lucky number 7. We got a lot of 7s, huh? I like that. 7 of Wands, 7, 7, 13, 14. I don't know. Multiples of 7s. We could go all day with math, but actually we couldn't because I hate it. But seeking the truth in the crown chakra, there is sadness and isolation. Okay, so there is a higher truth with you that I do feel that you need to admit or internalize or just allow, Capricorn. You're being shown and you're being told that there's nothing to fear by what is coming next. It's providing you better things, more clarity, more insight. There is somebody in your life who you may be parting ways with. This could be a younger person like a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. I'm kind of seeing that in order for you to move forward, because you guys are not fundamentally working together energetically right now, you guys are going to kind of let go of each other's energies. You're both hanging on a little bit. One may be more than the other. This may also be coming through as a feud. Someone's hanging on to anger between each other, and that's keeping you guys separate, actually. It's not bringing you guys together. There's always the potential to kind of come back together in the future when you're taking like energetic breaks. Now, this could be a work relationship, a friend, a family member, or a lover, but I do feel that in order for you to proceed forward, you basically have to realize what the truth is. And that is that you may just be better not trying to resist or control something and move kind of into your power here, or into this next chapter that you're kind of delaying, or may be delayed by a feud with somebody. Sadness and isolation, drawing on that a little bit. See, you've got what you need to not feel like you're completely alone, because you have things that you've cultivated, that you are cultivating. You have things about yourself, but you may be needing to feel complete by having some other person's energy, or by a situation. You think that if this person leaves, you're going to be missing a piece of you. You're going to be incomplete. And for a while, it may feel like that. But really, it's showing me that you on your own, you have everything that you need to move forward. It's not going to be the easiest thing to move forward and to let go and to go into this new chapter. Sometimes it's simply not. But that's where you're being led. Connect to your higher self a little bit. You will receive intuitive messages. Your crown chakra, connect to your crown chakra right now. Now, looking at love and relationships here, let's go a little bit deeper, Capricorn, for like your person and what's coming out for that. Okay, so the overall energy and the overall theme here right now for love, Cappy. Do I stay or do I go? Is this right for me? Should I move forward? Maybe some of you are taking a job and that person can't go with you. Maybe some of you are thinking about moving and you might leave somebody behind here. Okay. Crown chakra coming through. There's going to be a clear energy coming in. All right. So I'm seeing that with forward movement here. That thought about moving forward, moving somewhere different, that's going to be really good energy for you. This could be reversed where your person's thinking about moving or not. But it feels like you. If that other person, Capricorn, cannot be a part of this story, it looks like that you are meant to move forward at this time, because that's going to bring you better things. Maybe in the future they can reconnect, or maybe you guys will reconnect in some way. But right now it's looking that you're moving forward here. And I think you're going to get pretty clear messages on this, or you already are. You just might be a little confused going back and forth a bit. Messages. There's going to be stability after a difficult period. Some of you are entering that difficult period, or you're exiting, but in letting go or in taking that loss, you are making more space for something a little bit greater, a little bit deeper here. Let's take a look at this person's energy and see what's going on with your guys' relationship, okay? See what's going on with your guys' relationship there. So their main energy is coming out as the Hermit. That's very Virgo type energy. I'm just looking at some energies around them right now. All right, let's look at your main energy of love. What's the main energy of this connection right now? Share the love, blossom. I feel like this person could come with you, or this person could actually endure the changes that you're going through. Or it's just about, you know, branching out and realizing that there's other loves out there. Taking a look at how this hits you, especially because you got the crown chakra coming through. So you will be very intuitive at this time and you will receive messages. So looking at the cards as how they hit you is going to be really important when you're watching readings right now, especially with mine, because they work openly with you guys. I also teach tarot in the masterclass, so check that out. All right. Now, your best advice right now. Your highest advice right now, Cappy. We're going to continue this in the extended. That'll be available in the description box below. If this is resonating now, obviously the extended is probably going to resonate. If not, I will see you next time. Thank you so much. What up, Gemini? Keep in mind this is a timeless reading, so no matter when you come to it, it should have something for you, or it should have exactly what you're looking for. Going to be looking at whatever energies want to come out, be they general, be they love, and we'll take it from there. Take a deep breath and relax. Maybe pause the video and take a moment to think about what you want to manifest in this reading or moving forward in your life. If you want to set that intention and solidify it, you can drop it in the comment section below if you care to share. Just be sure to state that you are a Gemini coming from the Gemini reading, or else no one's going to know. Right? Because we got all the signs stating their intentions down there. All right, Gemini. So taking a look at whatever wants to come out, we'll look at your main energies. We'll go through some definite oracle messages, so I'm going to channel quite a bit for you. And then we will, oh no. And then we will read tarot. Okay, so main energy for you right now, my beautiful Gemini. Oh, I love it. So messages coming through from Spirit is that there is balance coming into your life. You are finding balance. You are getting balance. This is a very healing time for you. I feel like your entire world is opening and healing. A lot of you may have been very closed up, maybe even like kind of like introverted type energies or something like that, or like you weren't in contact with a lot of people, or you weren't feeling very open with people. But I feel like now, there's a more expansive ray coming into your life where you're going to be opening up to more people, to other things, to bigger things. I hate when they put too much ice in the cold brew. Like no, you know, no. I didn't order ice. Okay. The Two of Pentacles is showing a kind of physical and monetary balance. Some of you have been having money problems. I do see a lot of good stuff coming into that. I don't see a lot of negatives here. I see a very bright moment in your life coming in where you're feeling very connected, very interconnected. There's going to be a lot of energy there to do what you want to do. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these oracle cards surrounding that energy. My beautiful Gemini, what a beautiful moment in your life. All right. Love is not popping up so much, so we'll just pull a little bit for love on you, okay? So don't play the victim right now. You're not helpless. You are not hopeless. There are good things coming towards you. You do have to take the steps that you need to rebuild. The world, like your world is not going to build itself. You have to take those steps. That hopeless you, you're leaving them behind in the past. You're walking away from that into a new you as you become healed. Attach yourself to the new vitality that's coming into your life. There is a beautiful new life that is emerging for you, but you are being pushed to take the steps needed to move in there, I want to say, to get that life for you. It seems to be a struggle to make your wishes come true. And that may be something that holds you back and maybe putting you into that mode of, I am helpless, I am hopeless. Okay. If you don't feel like your wishes are coming true or your manifestations are being granted, that's okay. Stop worrying about them. Look at the present day and look at what you can do, what small steps you can do in the present day to build the life that you want. Manifestations aside, we're not asking for any kind of magic things to pop into your life and give you right now. The magic is you building your life. And through that, you're going to automatically manifest. But if you're just like The things that I want are not coming towards me. You're just living in the future, basically. You're expecting things from the future. Move into your present day. What little small steps can you take in that present day? Let's take a look at love. So, for your love reading, taking a look at this person's energy by Gemini. I don't know if there was a mutual agreement for you guys to kind of disagree. You're also getting same-sex male, so it doesn't have to be. Like, it could be a girl into a dude, vice versa, whatever. But there's a very strong same-sex male energy coming in between you guys. I feel like this other person, though, they're distracted maybe by somebody younger. There's a disagreement or like I'm going to be blunt here because it's what I'm picking up on. But I feel like you got a reason in your head for why they're not interested or for why you feel like pushed away or why it's not working. I think the real reason is because there's somebody else coming into their stratosphere. There's like this other interest. They're not serious. This person wasn't so serious with you, I feel like. And they're not serious with this new person either. This person's just kind of bumping around, like floating around here, Gemini. Let's take a look at future outcomes between you guys. And I also want to look at the overall theme for you right now in love. And this is where the healing stuff comes from, right? Looking at these overall themes and seeing what you get out of it. I want to see some emotions behind you. I want to see the emotions around you right now. And I want to see the emotions around this person as well towards you. All right. For the interpretation and to go deeper into love specifically, check out that extended in the description box below. My beautiful Gemini, thank you so much for coming to this reading. What up, Libra? Welcome to your tarot card reading. Before we start this reading, think about maybe anything that you would want to manifest or bring into your life moving forward with this reading or with your life in general. Maybe pause the video and take a deep breath, clear your mind and see what comes to you. If you'd like to share with the collective, in the comment section below, state that you're a Libra coming from the Libra video, and then state your kind of manifestive intentions, my beautiful Libra. Anyways, this reading's going to focus on whatever wants to come up for you, love or general, doesn't matter. I do feel like you got wishes coming true. I feel like you got some nice things coming towards you. Just a card really flying out there. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like the universe is hooking you up, Libra. I feel like you're going to get some pretty nice things coming. I like that a lot for you. What else wants to come out? Some beautiful messages are trying to come out for you right now. I see a lot of stability and happiness and forward movement coming into your future. I literally sound like a run-of-the-mill tarot card reader right now, but it's what's coming out. Those of you who watch my channel know it's usually not what I'm picking up on here. I'm picking up on the big lessons that you got to go through, but I feel like you're really being shown here that there are a lot of positive things coming for you in the future. Maybe some of you are like just like giving up on if anything good's coming for you or you lost hope or whatever. Stay aligned, stay in attunement to higher energies and realize that there are good things coming. With the Eight of Wands over here, I do feel this is kind of bigger than the Eight of Wands energy is letting on. There's a big feeling of change coming for you, like a new chapter. This could be in love. There's a lot of air energy around it, dude. There's communication coming in love from a person from the past here. Could they be Gemini? Because the Lovers card is showing up? Maybe. If you like the way I read tarot, my masterclass is available in the description box below, by the way. But I do feel that the Lovers is more so kind of showing lovers in a very blunt way. You know, Knight of Swords, Four of Swords. There's something that you've been thinking about quite a bit. Maybe you kind of low-key want this person to come back or want this person to communicate. Knight of Swords, I do see them communicating here. I do see that text coming. I do see that email coming. So they may be coming back into your life. And because it does seem to be marked with such like a major chapter type thing, as it's just hitting me kind of, I don't know why. Maybe they're healed. Maybe they're ready. You know, maybe things are different now and they can finally be a part of your life. I'm getting a lot of green and blue here with this chapter of your life. So green is representing to me stability and growth, which is happening now and taking you into that new chapter of love, where the blue is kind of showing communication coming in, right? Not only does it mean like that message from that person, but it's also showing things that are attached, I guess, to communication. You being able to state better your boundaries and state better what you need to say to this person or what needs to be said in general to people in love. And also being able to receive messages from others in a more clear way so you don't misconstrue and so you don't misread somebody's intentions. So that's pretty cool. Before I dive a little bit deeper into love, any other messages for general want to come out for you, Libra, at this time? Stay vigilant on balancing yourself emotionally. If you have any bad habits, I want to say, mental and physical can be bad habits, thought processes, thought patterns, eating bad things, not exercising, drinking too much, whatever. Pay attention to those still. That's coming out for you. All right, so let's take a look at a little bit more about love that wants to come out, okay? Now, your main theme of love right now, Libra, your main theme, your main theme of love coming out for you, Libra, at this time. It's 2 cards, all right? And your best advice in moving forward in love at this time. All right. I want to get a good read on this person as well. Show me their main energy. Show me this person's main energy. Yeah. All right. Show me this person's intentions, thoughts, feelings, or energies around them that Libra needs to know about. All right. We'll continue this if it resonates into the extended Libra that will be available in the description box below. Thank you so much. What up, Leo? Keep in mind, this is a timeless reading, so literally whenever you feel called to it, you're going to find what you need within this reading, especially if I can find the correct adjustment for my microphone. All right, so welcome. The first half of this reading, oh my God, is going to cover your general energy, and the second half is going to cover love and relationships. Although I'm kind of being called to just allow to come out whatever wants to come out from the tarot. I was like told in my head to do that. Like, it's like guides and stuff, okay? I'm not like psycho, Leo. So let's just see what comes out. All right, I'm going to pull you a couple cards. We'll do some oracles. I'll channel that, and then we'll go into whatever themes want to follow, okay? Take this moment before we begin to clear your mind. Maybe pause the video, think about things that you want to manifest going forward, things that you want in your life or from this reading. Put it out there into the collective, either in your mind, or you can really solidify it by staking it in the comment section to share with the collective here at TAROVERSE. Please designate, however, that you are a Leo if you do that, or else you're going to be mixed in with all the other signs and no one's going to know you're a Leo. So let's see what messages want to come out here for you. Leo. All right, bottom coming out, the top definitely, and then one more. All right, there's 2 things coming out of this. Now, first and foremost, this was a very popular, this was a theme with another sign that I just did in this reading. So if you're watching and you remember what sign that was, comment below. Following your intuition and following your ideas right now will lead you to a lot of success in your professional life, in your business life. Okay, there's been a lot of signs who are called to following their path and following their ideas right now. That's kind of just a collective energy just kind of coming through, I guess. And it's really never bad advice, I think, right? Now, I'm also getting the vibe that there is somebody, Leo, who is thinking of you. This person wants balance. This person they want you to succeed. There could be multiple people around you who feel this, or there could be one person in particular. Before we go any deeper, that could be a romantic connection. It feels kind of like a romantic connection from the past, though. Like an ex is like you're coming up on that ex's radar energetically. Like they went from, not having you in their life or even in their thoughts to, whoa, like thinking about you a lot and thinking really good things about you. So you may be hearing from them. Let's see what some of these oracles have to say, Leo. Why always in these collective readings, we're getting a lot of the same cards coming up. Really is like, I feel like regardless of sign, your sun, your moon, your rising, whatever, regardless of that, really, I feel like there are just a lot of energies that are similar to the people that are drawn to the work that I do on my channel. Okay. You're being asked to both be a passive and an active force in your life and to decide which you want to do more or which would be better at the time. There are things that you have growing for you, Leo, that you are meant to be nurturing at this time. These are mostly ideas or ideals that you believe in, things about yourself that you really believe in. It's like there's one way you want to go right now, and you know it leads to success. So you're being asked to believe in it, even if times get a little difficult, because that is growing and that does lead to something, I feel like, going into the future. Push beyond your limits right now. Don't confine yourself to anything, to any relationship, to any person, situation, or place that you don't feel you can grow in. There's sirens in the background. They're really distracting me. So the sirens are triggering me to draw a couple cards here for you. And we're getting the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. It's a theme of scarcity and a warning. A warning to not live in lack. A warning that if that's what you feel, lack and scarcity, then that's also what's filling your cup emotionally, spiritually. If what you have right now is literally not enough, if what you have right now is almost objectively a lack, even though I ask you to see it differently, follow what you believe in right now. And you are going to see a lot of things come from it. Don't have that scarcity mindset. And the scarcity mindset is a word that I see in a lot of these freaking run-of-the-mill manifesty YouTubers who are just like, don't have that scarcity mindset. And they're like screaming into their little clip-on mic and they're walking around on stage talking about manifesting. And it looks just like any other kind of BS that I see, like some crazy pastor at a church screaming about Jesus or anything else. I just feel like you shouldn't really break it down into steps to follow when you're trying to move forward, when you're trying to manifest. And you shouldn't be told like about different mindsets and stuff. But I do feel like, Leo, you should feel that if you are in that kind of mindset, which is contradicting what I'm saying, to snap out of it. And you can't really snap out of the way that you feel sometimes, but you can step into and snap into following a path of something that you believe in and something that you feel is taking you towards success. And that is where you start to walk away from that scarcity mindset. You know what I mean? I want to move into love for you. So there may be somebody up in your past thinking about you and stuff that was coming through as well, but let's go ahead and just pull from my Leos on love. See what's coming out. Main energy of love right now, and the main energy of your person right now. So main energy of love, Fool and the Three of Cups. You may have more than one person that you're talking to or entering your life right now romantically. This can lead to confusion or ego. But there might be a couple people there, all right? This could lead you to act foolishly, or it could be showing you that you are now in a new chapter of love. So there's somebody around you who is, well, I feel like there's a lot of people right now around you, but there's somebody that's very interested here, and they're kind of watching. They're kind of watching before they act. They're not coming towards you right now. They're waiting until they know what they want to say, and they're waiting until you feel receptive to say it. The energy between you guys right now is of air, which is interesting, which makes me feel like you guys have spoken before in depth, and communication was not so good. There's time in between you guys, or somebody is waiting until you seem healed or they are healed emotionally before they talk. So what I'm feeling like is there is a more major relationship in your past that is kind of trying to creep into you right now. But there's also, I feel like, somebody else coming in that's relatively new for you as well. This could be an earth sign or a Scorpio. Our signs are going to be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The person over here, who seems to be kind of the watcher, would be more like Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but they don't have to match up. That's interesting. I want to see the overall energy of love right now for you in terms of advice or guidance. Give me that advice or guidance for Leo in love right now. I want to see the overall energy of a person from the past in oracle cards. I want to see the overall energy of a person from the past in oracles, two coming out, and the overall energy of possibly a third and new relationship coming in. I also want to see advice from this oracle deck. All right. Looking at you a little bit emotionally, Leo. See what comes out here for you, what energies are around you emotionally and love right now. Intuition, womb, and the void. There are so many cards in this deck that I literally don't pull for this channel. It's this collective energy, man. I feel like in time the energies change though, and the cards that I pull are different because you guys change along with me, right? Intuition, womb, and the void. There's still a lot growing for you. There's still a lot changing for you. You're not going to have all the answers here for love. And so like you might be looking for the one, or you might be looking for a sign or an answer. Everything right now in your life seems to be cloudy, Leo, because you're meant to be following your intuition at this time, and love is no different. If you want to get into clarifying the spread, pulling more tarot, and just seeing what other messages that we have here for these different people around you, if this resonates, that will be available in the description box below, Leo. I'll see you there. Pisces, hi. Keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, so regardless of when you come into the reading, you're going to find what you're looking for here. My readings tend to focus on love and general energies, so yeah, I'll take this into an extended, which will be in the description box below. I'm trying to figure out what deck I want to use for you, Pisces. We're looking at the standard tarot deck, actually, for you. Before we begin, clear your mind, relax, take a deep breath. Think about what you might want to set as an intention for your life moving forward or for the reading itself. And you can just keep that to yourself in your mind, or you could, I think that it kind of sets it in motion more when you put it out there into the world. So if you would like to comment below and put that out there into the collective, what your intentions might be, just designate that you are a Pisces. because this is a joint video with all the signs. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what messages want to come out for you Pisces at this time. My wonderful Pisces. All my little Pisceans here coming to this reading. What's going on with you guys, my beautiful Pisceans? You've been struggling to find balance in one area of your life, but I don't see it working for you there. So a lot of the readings have been starting off with like jobs and money type energies. And I feel here that there's like a career path, or there's a way. It might not even be a job, by the way. It's anything that gives you balance and stability in life. So this could be routines, habits, thought processes. But there's something here that maybe it once worked for you. One phase of your life it did. But right now that energy is kind of not working for you anymore. And you find yourself struggling. Now the struggle means that you're fighting to make ends meet, that you're fighting to meet the same financial means that you had. Or there is group involvement, there's other people involved, and you're fighting with them. All of these things are signs. All of this is friction, Pisces, and you are meant to explore new things, a new chapter in your life. Your oracle card for this message comes through as, what does it come through as? Throat chakra and moving on. Wow. Throat chakra is kind of like speaking up. It doesn't mean to fight with them anymore. It doesn't mean to fight for what you're doing and tell everyone. I think throat chakra can just be about boundaries sometimes. Having that communication with yourself and knowing when enough is enough, which is kind of like drawing a line in the sand. You know what I mean? And moving on, it is time to move away from the situation. When the universe gives you such roadblocks, such blockages, such as the one that you might be facing now, usually when you start moving into something that you feel more aligned with, it might be hard to move into it at first and let go, but you will start to feel free and you will start to feel more abundance, or at least the same amount that you had before. But this is a sign that the energies within you are shifting to something greater. So follow it. Not a bad thing. In terms of love, my beautiful Pisces, what we got coming in for love for Pisces at this time? All right. So I'm seeing the spread of your person with energy around your person. That's what's coming to me, and that's what we're going to do. All right. So Pisces. That was just kind of hanging out of the deck. So there might be a little bit of hurt involved. Maybe your person's the one that you have to be walking away from. Let's get a more clear picture with intentional draws. And if you like the way I read, my masterclass is available in the description box below. Check it out. I just finished my new masterclass. Super cool. Your person's core energy at this time, Pisces, and I feel it in my hand. Oh, they love you. Like this is a strong connection. There's definitely like somebody's hiding. Somebody is hiding behind a wall of emotionless emotions, or somebody's really not showing their true self right now. But there's definitely a beautiful connection here. Hard to get comes into play. Somebody playing hard to get. Somebody wants more attention. Somebody doesn't want to show all their emotions. You're dealing with somebody who equal part likes you and equal part is not showing you how they feel right now. See what's on their conscious mind and a potential outcome. I want to see 2 activities in their daily life that have to do with you. This could be thoughts, could be other things. And potential outcomes. I want to see what's emotionally pulling the strings here in their subconscious mind and potential outcomes. Your highest advice, and a card to represent love at this time. going back to your highest advice. All right, so you guys are facing some difficulties in love. I feel like this person's having problems opening up to you. And we do see them facing many challenges in their general life. With wands coming in, honestly, the first thing I saw was some kind of like sexual issue. So there could be that going on with your person. But that would be indicative of other things going on with their energy, right? And then manifesting in a physical way. I don't get the vibe that this person's having the easiest moment in their life, though. You know what I mean? There's somebody in there. There's actually quite a few people around them. I don't know if they're involved in spirituality, a church, a group, organization, but I feel like there's somebody around them that gives them a lot of advice, and this advice would be about you or about the relationship. But there's something over here that they really have to stick to. This could be schooling as well. For some reason, these things have to do with you. I'll check that out in a second. Subconsciously, there's this theme of balance here. Where's my cards? Where's my cards? And I want to see why that's popping up. I want to see what blocks this. So these two are coming in. They're worried about love. They're not exactly sure if this relationship's the right relationship for them, or if they want to move forward in this. Even though there's that bond here, they don't necessarily want to feel it to its full extent or admit it. And I feel like this person, it's because this person might have a lot of chatter coming in from different directions, also a lot going on in their mind, and just a pretty hectic time in their life. It's blocking the energy of them feeling love. If you want me to go into the spread in more detail, we will in the extended to clarify. That'll be available, Pisces, in the description box below. See ya. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your tarot card reading. Whenever you have found yourself here, this reading is going to have what you're looking for because it's timeless. How cool is that? That's about all I really need to say. I'll take it into an extended. That'll be in the description box below. I just recorded my new masterclass. If you're interested in learning tarot, which I put a lot into, I'm really passionate about teaching things. So that'll be in the description box below. But before we begin, you guys, clear your mind. Take a deep breath, think about good stuff. Try to think about intentions that you have or want moving forward into the future, or even just for this reading. Keep them with you in your mind. It's just a good practice. But if you want, you can comment in the comment section below, and that will kind of throw it out there into the collective and kind of empower them even more, right, with that kind of intent. But if you're like me, you're probably a private person. You wouldn't want to comment that kind of stuff. But if you do want to comment, then I think other people would be really happy to kind of see what people are kind of wanting and manifesting as a collective. Just please note that you are a Sagittarius somewhere in that comment so people know which video you're coming from. All right. This reading is going to focus on you, focus on love. It's going to focus on everything, literally everything. All right. So your main theme right now in your general energy, Sag, that's going to be Seven of Cups, and your main theme in love right now. What's going on with you in love at this moment, my beautiful Sagittarius? It's the Hierophant. We'll get to this in a second. This will be your second half of the reading, but I'll just tell you what it's giving me. Themes of commitment are coming in for you in love right now in this person. Now, the Hierophant could be a Taurus. I'm not feeling that it's going to be teaching you any lessons right now, blah, 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 but I do feel that you're going to come to a point or a moment, especially in your interpersonal, especially in your love life. And these things, these concepts are always reflective of other things going on in other areas of your life, like work or self. But commitment. What do you want to commit to share your energy with? Love, here's what's coming to me, like literally being sent into my mind from the alien overlords. Love is work, right? And maybe you've never looked at it like that, but for a beautiful and healthy and abundant relationship, it requires a sense of commitment. Really laying down the foundation and the groundwork between you and another person. And I think what's happening here is you are either in a connection where you were not putting in the work, or they were not putting in the work, or maybe neither of you really knew how. But I think you're understanding how to now, my beautiful Sagittarius. And you're coming to a moment where you're going to be able to do that with somebody. Cool. We'll check that out in a sec. Nice. 7 of Cups right now in your general life. So this can be a very, I love this card because the polarity of the energy that comes from it can be like so clear and like so abundant, or it can be like utter confusion. I'm getting confusion for you. You're a little confused about stuff right now in life. Maybe where to go, maybe who you are, your identity right now, you know, or just a choice that you need to make. So I'm going to go ahead and draw you a kind of like an affirmation, and then we'll go into it from there, my Sag. All right, so your affirmation right now in your general energy in your general life. We're recording 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, there's no 3. I'm just playing. Your affirmation right now, Sagittarius. What do we got for you? Ooh, I like it. If you have watched some of the other readings in this video, comment who else pulled this one, because somebody just pulled this recently on my channel. I'm unafraid of the fire within. Ooh. Fire sign. Afraid of the fire. Yeah, that's one thing I think all of us fire sons especially, or fire risings later in life, are going to face here, is that we're such a passionate sign. And that passion at its like highest vibrational frequency gives us such a fulfilling life in the things that we're passionate about, the other person, work. What else is there besides love and work in life? Comment below if you have an idea. I don't know. That's all I know. Your hobbies, just yourself, your body. But when it's not at its highest polarity, it literally can just be anger, rage, chaos, ego, stuff like that. So I don't feel that you're in a particularly bad place. This fire within, though, it's like I see it like popping out when everything's fine, and it's like confusing. Like there's all this drive, passion, energy, but mixed with the 7 of Cups, it's like, where the do I direct it? Where do I aim it? You know what I mean? And I think that's your kind of like biggest thing coming into your general energy in your general life right now, is kind of taking all of that energy and condensing it into one confined ray, and then focusing that ray on where you want it. Think about like light passing through a crystal, and that crystal can, I guess it's transmute, I don't know a better word, turn all that energy into a color, a light. You know what I mean? I lost some of you guys in this one. I lost some of you guys. Those that are here, you're my tribe. Some oracle messages before we get into the tarot, Sag. Speaking of rays of light, that's cool. You got a cool reading for this one. Move, love, new vitality, dedicated effort. All right. Clarify move. The Hermit. All right, you got to get out of your shell a little bit. First things first, if you want clarity into where you're going, push yourself a little bit more. You don't want to stay in your comfort zone. Start moving. This is especially true with love and relationships. You want to be a little bit more vulnerable at this time. You don't want to be in that comfort zone. There's a lot of love coming towards you right now. If you're not in a relationship, there's a relationship coming to you. You're also going to feel more accepting of yourself. There is definitely a new chapter or a new phase of life coming in for you, which is really cool. So this is a really big moment right now. And it's literally like you wake up one day and you just feel good. Like you just feel a different vibe, I feel like. Love takes work and dedicated effort there, you know. The love that's coming to you is going to be slowly built. Don't expect like Prince Charming fireworks, crazy shit going on. I mean, like you're going to feel good about it, but I feel like expectations should be solid, not too high, and definitely not too low. You know what I mean? All right, let's get into your tarot. Coming in for you right now, my beautiful Sag. So, in with the new, out with the old. You're starting off this new chapter, really looking for love, actually. Like, you really want that love. You really want that relationship. But I do feel you're looking a little bit too much. It's like you're looking in every corner. It's like hide and seek. Where are they hiding? But actually, if you just like take a step back and look around, eventually you'll see them walking because they can't stay there forever. Let it come to you, I guess, is the metaphor. But you seem to be like with work and with romance, or with work and with like money and stuff. You're starting out this chapter, because you are exiting some older energies. You're starting out like not having as much as you're about to have. So I don't know, be comfortable with that, I guess. We do see a lot of people. There's a lot of joy coming in pretty soon, which is really cool. Nice. You're going to be feeling really good and really optimistic at the same time right now where you're feeling a deep loss. And that's just how it goes for you. It's better than just feeling a loss without anything good going on. You know what I mean? So you just like sit there and like wallow and like have to get through it. Oh my God. But that's not the case. There's like an exit and an entrance of really positive energies. Look how these colors are like reversed too. That's so cool. So one of the reasons I really love this deck is how it speaks to me with color. But I could see you letting go of somebody, or really internalizing that there's a phase of your life or a person that's over, and that is happening literally as somebody steps into your life, Sagittarius, that like makes you really happy and really excited. It's kind of a juxtaposition, which we do see in that Lover's card, especially with that coloring there. You know what I mean? Somebody lied to you, or you were lied to. So that's a painful energy. And that takes a while to process through. You got to accept the truth of a situation. Somebody did you dirty. Somebody lied to you. All right. But that's energies on their way out, Sag. It's something that has to be cleansed from very deep down, though. And acceptance more than a cleansing. You cleanse it through acceptance. That person's lie or dishonesty, that can really like damage your energy, you know? And if you don't do the work to really like feel yourself and like align with yourself and just be like cool with who you are and where you are, the energy of a lie, of manipulation, will rock you for a while if you let it. So making sure that you are not letting that affect you consciously, it's going to be good for you in moving forward there. But, you know, I'm also being shown like, don't be afraid of that happening again. As long as you know like how and why that happened in the past. If you learn about the person that did it and the red flags that you might have overlooked to let that lie happen and to let it like affect you for so long. Not to let a lie happen. People lie. You can't control that. But maybe this person had some shady energy or some red flags, or there were some things that maybe you had like rose-colored glasses. You didn't really acknowledge all that kind of stuff. But now you can because you went through it, you know? So understand and learn from those situations, and they're going to do you good. Speaking of love, you got someone popping in. That Hierophant energy is showing. You're being asked if you want to commit to someone pretty soon. Which seems a bit like early or like a bit rushed in my opinion, but you know how that goes. I mean, the universe does what it wants for a reason, I feel like. Wow, these two come out together all the time. So crazy. All right, collective. Your first part of the finalization process is to leave that behind, that person who lied, who did you dirty or not. I do kind of see that they may continue to drink from your cup is what I'm getting in my head, because they don't have a lot of full cups. And until this person learns to respect themselves, they're not going to respect others. You can't change that. You can't change them, unfortunately. But I already see your back turned to that energy. People can change. This person could change. But right now, I don't see it affecting you very well. You got to do the work to keep your heart safe and keep your heart glowing and shining. All right. I don't know why it's not showing me this other person. Maybe that was just a message that had to come through. So if this person's energy would like to come through for the love reading, show me. Maybe you're just meant to know some of these things that I was just telling you instead of really focus on this person. But their energy, if I can draw it. All right. This always gives me kind of Virgo when I get the Empress. So we could be looking at earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We could be looking at springtime for some reason, a warm place, somebody that likes plants, I feel like, coming through. You meet this person, or this person comes into your life in a very gentle way. They show you something very beautiful, and that like stays on your mind. You think about it. There's a very gentle thing that this person says or does specifically. And that's when you kind of are like, hey, I'm interested in this person. So let's see some energies around that now that we are tapping into what is a potential suitor for my Sag. Nice. And some more things to know, some more things to understand about this person or even love in general. And then I want to look at your highest advice, my Sag. Show me your highest advice. Highest advice in love, right there. All right, we're going to continue talking about this in the extended. That'll be available, my beautiful Sagittarius, in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and take care. Welcome to your tarot card reading, Scorpio. This reading's timeless, so regardless of when you're watching it, you're going to find what you need here. And what else? It's going to be split into two parts. First half general, second half love. I'll take the love reading into an extended, which will be in the description box below. So first, before we begin, take a deep breath. Focus on what you kind of want moving forward in life, what you may want to manifest, what you just want maybe even out of this reading. Keep it to yourself. I know Scorpios tend to be private, but if you want to empower it even more, write it in the comment box what you want as your manifestations. But please designate that you are a Scorpio so we know which video you're coming from. All right? Let's go ahead and get some of your messages, Scorpio. Checking out your general theme, your general energy right now, Scorpio. What do we got? The Devil. Could be Capricorn as well. And, ooh, I like that. Okay. And also looking at your energy with love right now, Scorpio. What do we got going on for you with love at the moment? 4 of Pentacles. We'll get to your general energy in just a moment. So let's focus on love. A little bit of overview for that second half. There is... All right, Scorpio, it's a bit of a warning. You guys can handle some of the more intense messages, I know. Because you're Scorpios, and that's what also the collective is here like for Scorpios. But I do want to say that I do think your love reading is going to be a bit intense, and here's what I'm picking up on. So take it or leave it. I feel that you may be hyper-focused on somebody or a relationship. A lot of times this happens when somebody's pulling away or when there's problems. Even if you're like not that interested in the person, when things are going good, like you're just comfortable, all right, whatever. But as soon as they start pulling away or whatever, you get all like, whoa, and you want to keep them. So I do feel that for whatever reason, though, you are coming off as a bit possessive with this energy of love. And more so than that, there is a bit of a, you're a bit like you're distracted by it, and there's something that you need to put your attention to. It could be a toxic trait of this person. It could be a lot of different things, but I do feel that this is a rather upfront and blunt, but also an important message for you in love. So if that even resonates a little bit, stay for the love reading, please. Let's check out your general energy, because I really like what I was getting out of that. So La Diavolessa with the Ace of Swords. You have been stuck in an area of your life for far too long. Quite frankly, I get that you were bored, understimulated. Scorpio needs stimulation. Scorpio cannot be bored. You're like Scorpio, you cannot be bored with your job. Your job needs to be very stimulating for you. And if the job itself kind of is not that way, the people around you need to be interesting. You know. But you haven't really felt that, I think, in some area of your life. Now, with the devil coming in, so the devil can be a scary energy for some people, but a lot of times the devil comes through as knowledge. It's a Capricorn energy. It can be a very balanced energy too. At its worst, the devil is too much knowledge without any compassion, but I don't think that's what I'm getting with you. With the Ace of Swords, it's like a new way of thinking or a new way of looking at something. And there's a way to unlock this. It's not showing that it's naturally there. It's showing that there's a way for you to unlock this within. This is going to be a crazy reading, Scorpio. Get ready. Nine of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Wands. Where you have felt the most conflict, where you have felt almost the most pain, the most fear, where you've wanted to hide from, is where you're going to find the most knowledge and the most power, because there is truth in that situation that you are not wanting to see or face, and there is growth that can come from that fear. That's a very personal message. I don't exactly know what that's going to mean for you guys, but that's what we get. So your affirmation card, looking at just a little affirmation for you, a little personal message. Ooh. A lot of growth coming in career and in your personal energy at this time. Your affirmation is, I am a magnet for opportunity. Maybe that's one of the truths that you need to know. Maybe you have stayed in a situation that doesn't suit you because you don't believe that you are worthy. Deep down inside, you would believe this. Consciously, you just don't think that you can actually reach these things because you don't believe that you're worthy of bringing in opportunity. Scorpio, what if you could have a really good life, the life of the people that you could consider envious? And what if I told you that you just had to realize your worth? And that the situations that you were in right now, Scorpio, that cause you pain, you're in because you're not giving yourself enough worth. The worth that you are worthy of having. There's a subconscious belief, I think, coming through here, Scorpio, that these situations that you're in, you deserve to be in. Consciously, it just doesn't feel like that. It doesn't register. You just happen to be in these situations. But if you could have anything you want, I don't think you'd be where you were right now. So start planning it out. Start realizing that, Scorpio, you're worth it. At least the Scorpios here at my collective. You guys are totally worth it. Getting some more oracle messages for you, Scorpio, in your general life right now. Darkest fears. Moving on. This is the most Scorpio-ass reading that I've done. Win or lose. Opportunity beckons. Look at the colors. That's so cool. All right. Win or lose. You're going to win. Heart. Heart. All right. These are linked over here. Your inner intuition is led by your heart and love. All right. People that love you are not going to hurt you, by the way. Not in the way that this is doing. If you love yourself, you also would not be in these situations, by the way. These are huge, hard lessons that I'm channeling for you right now. Fear of losing is keeping you somewhere, and you know, not realizing that you can actually win too is keeping you somewhere. You've got to move on from these toxic situations that outdated belief systems have held you into, and realize that you are being drawn towards opportunity. The devil here with the Ace of Swords, all right, is opportunity. Opportunity through new knowledge of self. Let's check out love, Scorpio. Let's get into that love energy, all right? I feel like I kind of want to be like an octopus, so I could have like my hands here with these cards, and then my other hands can do like other things. Two arms is just not enough right now. So, let's keep the deck. Sorry, I'm all over the place, you guys. There's a bit of a possessive energy coming in that I was picking up on you for love. And now I think it's a bit clear why. Because if you don't believe that you can get better, you're going to grasp onto what you have, even if it's not so good. First, I want to check out a toxic thing or something that you may be overlooking here. Okay? Somebody told you something about this person or this situation, okay, that you didn't like that information, so you ignored it, and it was about a relationship or a person that you're dealing with. All right, don't ignore it. It's like you knew it was the truth, but you were kind of like, nah. Like you have like a friend, like it's showing like a sister or like a best friend who's a female told you something about this person, and you were just like refusing to believe it. You got to believe it, Scorpio. This person is helping you, and you're just kind of like this information is it's conflicting too much with my belief system about what this relationship is or who this person is. So, you know, I know deep down that it's kind of, you know, the truth, but I'm just gonna pretend it's not. Okay, stop pretending that that's not the truth, my beautiful Scorpio. All right, let's get some information here. Overall theme right now in love is going to be joy and stability and shine. That's what the universe is pushing you towards. Now, for this person's energy, let's check out this person's energy that you're dealing with here. What is their energy? You're hanging on to them quite a bit. 10 di spade and la torre. All right, so... did I say spotty? Dude, my mind works so weird in Italian when I'm like channeling stuff. Getting like thrown off. So, oof. You, not even a whole team of firefighters can save a burning building from burning and crashing to the floor. This is, I feel like it's really a draining situation. It's hurtful. And if as soon as you let go of holding on to it so much or trying so hard, it passes like quickly, that's a sign. Because I feel that this person has an immensely painful or destructive energy around them. So their feelings towards you at this time, my Scorpio. And I want to get your highest advice for this situation at this time, my Scorpio. your highest advice at this time for the situation. All right. And a little bit more of what this person might be feeling towards you. And I may draw some more cards to clarify depending on what we get here. And I will be taking this into the extended. That'll be available in the description box below, Scorpio. I'll see you there. Take care. What up, Taurus? Welcome to your tarot card reading. This reading's timeless, so whenever you find yourself in this reading, it's going to be meant for you if the message resonates. The reading will be split into two parts. First half is going to be about your general energy, and then I'll take it more into a love reading, which will go into the extended. Besides that, clear your mind, relax, think about any kind of intentions that you have moving forward in the future or what you want out of this reading. Anything that you want to manifest or bring forth, bring that with you now into the present. If you want to really put it out there into the collective, even solidify it even more, unless you're a private person and don't want to, that's okay. In the comment box, go ahead and write maybe what you want moving forward and share with the collective. But be sure to designate that you are a Taurus, or else this is going to be lost in the sea of comments, and I want to see where you guys are coming from. Besides that, my masterclass is finished recording, my new one. So if you're interested in that, that's also going to be in the description box if you want to learn a little bit more about tarot. There's a couple free videos from the masterclass. One is like a 30-minute crash course in tarot reading where I go over some of the subjects in that masterclass. It's so cool. I'm really proud of it, and I think it does a really great job of easily teaching you how to connect with the cards and use it as a tool for healing. So again, that's all in the description box. Check it out. And let's begin our reading, Taurus, okay? Your theme right now for your general energy is going to be the Four of Cups, and your theme in love at this time, my Taurus. What's going on with you in love? Got the Hermit and the Devil. I want to get an oracle card for you in your general life, Taurus. See what's coming out there. And then an oracle card for you in love at this time. What's coming up for you in love, Taurus? What do we got? Daydreams and decisions. Okay. So a little bit of, sorry, I'm taking the rose petals out of my tea. A little bit of harsher energy there for you, I feel like, in love. Whereas your general life, I feel like, is going somewhere really good pretty quickly. With love, you're very much kind of not so sure. So let's go ahead and start with your general, and we'll take it into love in a second. What I see here with the Four of Cups is you may be passing on a good thing right now. You may be kind of like reluctant to move into different areas of your life, but I feel that you would really benefit from it. I don't know. There's this feeling of like punishing yourself almost coming from these cards. Like, who was I just talking about this with? Which sign? It's almost kind of like you're not recognizing your value right now, my Taurus. There's definitely a little bit of sadness right here to somebody that you're connected with. And you're trying to find peace and stability in your life right now, even with what might be a difficult situation or a loss. But there's definitely a heaviness. Even as you try to open up, you're headed in a good direction. I do see you actually being able to open up soon, even if it feels kind of difficult for you now. But I do want to say that Spirit is kind of showing you that you are worth more, and that there are opportunities around you right now, whether it's simply being given the energy to do the small tasks of your daily life with ease and with some kind of strength or vigor, or whether it's actual, like, I don't know, like employment opportunities, school study opportunities, or even just a new friend asking you to hang out. I feel like those things are there, but you are kind of inclined right now to pass on them. And I feel like we talked about this in a previous Taurus reading. So maybe you're kind of still in that phase right now. But again, the more that you open up to the good things coming towards you, the more you're going to move away from almost this kind of sad feeling here. You can have peace in your life whether you stay away from people or not. It's almost like you kind of think that you have to be alone right now in order to get what you want. But I feel that the right people are coming into your life, or the right situations, the right circumstances are coming into your life, where you're still going to have that same amount of peace and be able to feel connected to yourself or something like that. Even if you do pursue some different opportunities and take your life to what seems to be the next level, is where it wants to take you. So just some really general kind of advice coming out for you there. I'm going to pull you an affirmation card about your general energies. And it's just a cute little affirmation for you. It's this one right here coming out. And it says, "It is safe for me to be myself." So know that, whether you're with someone or without someone, in a group, not in a group, putting yourself out there in a new situation in work, going to a new location, the more that you actually choose to be yourself, the safer you're going to feel. Love. Now, this was a little bit of a harsher energy for you, Taurus. We got the Hermit, the Devil, and Daydreams and Decisions. So you're almost going, does anyone just like drink rose petals? Like, I love it. It tastes so good. You're almost going into a self-imposed isolation here because of a very toxic or very negative energy in your life. But it almost comes through to me like you're punishing yourself. You have a very negative self-image, or something very bad happened with you and another person. So you're just kind of hiding from either that person or new opportunities. So I'm being shown that that's actually that period was actually kind of good for you, but you are going to be guided out of it pretty soon. Now, whether this is going into another relationship or whether this is just guided into accepting yourself here or accepting what happened, I'm not exactly sure. Could be both, could be one or the other. You've been thinking about something in regards to love. And you're going to be faced with that more. Green is a color following you around. So stability and growth. There's somebody here that you're still involved with, whether you're in isolation or not. And I feel like you're headed to a confrontation or to some kind of situation with this person where an energy that you were avoiding seems to come back up, which could be rather intense there. But it almost seems inevitable in your timeline that you face something with somebody, okay? And the energy around that is going to be right here. And I want to say that I'm going to go ahead and give you an overall, whoa. All right, let's take a look at some of these cards that flew out. A lot of times I'll put them back into the deck, but these ones felt kind of necessary. All right. Third eye chakra, share the love, challenging times. Throat chakra, embrace and move. Your energy of love has been quite closed off, so it's been hard for you to connect with people or connect with others. This is in unison with a cloudy third eye chakra. So your intuitive hits, your intuition, and your overall ability to perceive others and their emotions on a logical level and also on a spiritual level has not been at its best. So people may not be entirely as they seem. Their emotions and situations, you may be kind of construing them, or they may be quite cloudy. This was a very difficult time for you that kind of shut down your ability to communicate with yourself and communicate others. You're moving into a time where that's not going to be there anymore, okay? But you do need to kind of get out of this shell or this bubble that you may find yourself in right now and get back out there, I don't know, into the world. So where was I before those fell out? Oh, your highest advice for love. What's your highest advice for love there, my Taurus? My beautiful Taurus, your highest advice for love. All right. Highest advice for love for Taurus. I also want to see a little bit about what this person is feeling towards you. And just more information on that. All right, Taurus. We're going to continue the spread into the extended. If you're interested in that, that will, of course, be in the description box below. So I'm going to jump into that, and I hope to see you there. Take care. What up, Virgo? Welcome to your tarot card reading. Remember that this is timeless, so whenever you feel drawn to it, it's going to be able to resonate for you and give you what you need for your situation. A couple of things before we begin. This reading is going to focus on kind of general energies for you, and then in the second half, we'll take it into love, and then into the extended where I clarify love in more detail. Clear your mind at this moment. Don't bring any kind of bias or preconceptions into this reading. Just kind of chill. Pause the video if you need. And I want you to think about kind of what you want to bring into your life. Like, what do you want to manifest right now? You know, think about it and then keep it with you. If you choose to share, which would kind of send it out into the collective and kind of empower it more, comment below, but be sure to designate that you are a Virgo and that you're coming in for the Virgo reading so we can see what your sign is. All right. That being said, nothing else you need to know as you go into this reading. I did finish my masterclass, which is really cool. I'm really proud of it. It's a new version, and you can check out all those links in the description box below if you're interested. All right. So your overall theme right now, Virgo, in your general life, let's check out overall theme in your general life at this time. A little bit of a melancholy coming in. Kind of hard to get over something or somebody. You guys are still connected there, and that's seeping into your general energy. Now, that cord, that tie is kind of giving you some sadness there, so that sadness is leading to a little bit of conflict maybe. Maybe in love or relationships outside of that connection, or maybe just enjoyment or fulfillment in your daily life. Now, coming in with the energy of love here, coming in with the energy of what's going on between you and your person there. You got the Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. You got a new person coming in. So even if you're connected to somebody from the past, I do see a new opportunity coming towards you. It could be an earth sign. So we're looking at Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Or it could be somebody who, this may be a connection where it's not automatically going to be like you guys start dating and talking, boyfriend, girlfriend. You know, this seems to be a connection where you guys maybe just kind of connect physically for a little bit. There's a good sexual attraction there. Then you guys are just kind of keeping it at that level, real casual, maybe just hooking up a little bit. Because I feel like this person coming into your life, this new person, they're pretty independent. Like, they're pretty good where they are. This is a very stable person, very understanding. They will get where you are at your phase in your life. Even if maybe in the future, I do see them getting a little bit confused about where they stand with you. I do see just a more understanding and logical energy than maybe you realize here with this person. So that's kind of cool. And I feel like that can be a real chill connection for you, a real good one. But we'll read a little bit more about that in a second. In fact, let me put that over there. Now, for your general life, which seems to be more complicated, let me pull you your affirmation card, Virgo. All right, this one right there. Let's take a look. So that affirmation is, I can choose love and compassion even when it's hard. All right, I can choose love and compassion even when it's hard, Virgo. Some oracles coming out for you. Solar plexus. Take the lead. Whoa. Real fiery energies coming through. Daydreams and decisions. Love abounds. I love it. You've hit a bit of a conflict in your general life. You definitely know what you want. Like, you definitely know what to do. It's just like you feel like you don't have the energy, or you feel like there's too much going on to really focus on like what you want to do, or like, well, take the lead. Take the lead, Virgo. What if you knew that you were going to get something great? How much more energy would you have to go for this goal? You know, how much more drive would you have if you were like, if you knew that you were getting that end result? And I mean, I can't guarantee anything for you, but I feel that these cards coming out they're connected to your heart so much. You just need to really step up and do what you got to do to get to where you want to be. And I do see you getting there. You have a dream, a daydream, like you've been thinking about something almost like a fantasy, but I feel like you know you can get there. You know you can do it. You know you can have that life. You just got to start working for it. Or maybe just simply making the decision to get it. But I feel like not only do you have that, but you also have love coming in. There's a lot of, I don't want to say pride. What is like a higher frequency of pride? Self-love. Yeah, there's a lot of self-love. I feel like erupting from you. And this is going to vibrate back a really nice relationship for you and a really nice environment. You're pretty much, I feel like you're in this really nice environment now, but this conflict is clouding you quite a bit. Like the place around you, like can be a really nice place, but you're a little clouded there. Some of you may want to move, like some of you may want to change locations or move your home or something, but like I do see that you are okay where you are, and you would probably like it better if you got a little bit more clear on this current issue, because that's what's blocking you from your intuition and from enjoying this part of your life. So let's go ahead and go into this conflict that I'm picking up on. From a beautiful Virgos, getting some conflict there. Let's clarify these cards for you, Virgo. Connected to someone from the past for sure. This, I don't need to clarify that. Sad. Sad card. Sad energy. Now this conflict, let's get a good look at that. A lot of major arcana, real big energy there. Small situation. The situation itself, not so big. The way you handle it, the way you perceive it, and the way you go about this energetically says so much, Virgo, about where you are now and where you're going, because you're handling these conflicts in a completely different way than you did before. The universe is almost testing you with this, you know? Can you face this differently than you have faced conflicts in the past? Can you make something out of this? Can you pass the proper judgment upon yourself and others? Hint. You don't really want to judge people. You want to judge the energy and how you let it affect you and how you interact with it. And you gotta like understand that you have a choice to act and do a certain way. Inaction is a form of action, because that means you're probably just keeping yourself in a certain place. Maybe you're keeping yourself in your comfort zone. Maybe you're afraid to branch out. But judgment almost wants you to look at all that energy around you. With the magician, how do you handle it? Like where do you take it? Where do you put it? Someone around you is not being honest here. And I think that's the biggest thing, is that you're being lied to, or there's manipulation going on around you. This is a situation at home, at work, with friends, something like that. And I feel it's coming out of greed. There's a lot of the conflict stemming out of greed or wanting to stay in the same place. You may need to learn more about a skill to get you unstuck from this situation. For example, you might be relying on somebody, this is just a metaphor, to manage your finances. And that's keeping you stuck in this situation of conflict. You're going to have to learn how to manage those finances so you don't rely on this person, because that negative energy is really toxic coming from them. There's someone that you're kind of relying on here that might be misleading you or might not be a good energy. Learn the skill that they have so that you can do it yourself. And this is how you get out of this situation, I feel like, in a cleaner, newer way. By not messing with all this negative energy, not getting sucked into the pettiness, just realizing that you need to do what you got to do. You got to learn what you got to learn to get out of this, to get unstuck, and then you move forward. But there's a lot of conflict coming from this, and you being attached to somebody right now in the past, making you sad, is not helping your energy at all. It's making you a little bit more lethargic. Now, there's a situation here with somebody in the past that seems to be actually healing, and that's doing so on its own. there's a lot of people getting in the way of things right now. And it's making you feel like you're responsible, like all right, don't mess with these negative people. Don't. There's nothing you can do about it. What's meant to pass will pass. What's meant to be will be. These people that come in and mess things up, they're like little flies. You know, the lifespan of a fly is not very long. And you know how a fly affects you? It just fucking annoys you. And then it goes and it dies. The end. It doesn't affect you. Now you can let that fly get on your nerves. You can let that fly mess with you. And then you're just reactive to a fly. Then you're the fool. You know what I mean? And I feel like all these little negative energies coming in, letting them affect you. Nah, no more of that, Virgo. There may be someone getting in the way of a relationship healing. Let them phase out. Do what you got to do. But you're getting bogged down here by a lot of stuff. And I feel like this part of this general reading is kind of here to say, nah, not anymore. You're better than that. You're shifting. You're changing. My beautiful Virgo. All right. Let's go into the final frontier. Love. So again, we picked up on that old relationship before. I have any water left? No. But I also see a new person coming in for you right now. All right. So I want to see main themes on this energy of love for you right now. What do we got? Main themes on this kind of new energy of love. It is very physical. There's a lot of physical attraction here, and that may be how it starts, or maybe that is just what you need right now. Nothing emotional. You know? What's that song? Sexual healing? You know what I'm saying, Virgo? But someone's offering up their cup to you, and I think it's a very good opportunity here with this new person. Set your expectations to no expectations, and just keep your energy clean. You know, you might be in a really good space for this relationship coming in, but if you're not in a balanced place, I feel like you definitely got to know what you want out of the situation, though. I feel like if you go into the situation and you don't know exactly what you want out of this connection, it could lead to more emotions being displaced, sadness being displaced, apathy, clinginess, stuff like that. So make sure that you just understand what this person has to offer in the present, what this connection can be, and what it can give you. So that way, like, you guys are both clear and you guys are both good. Because there's like this chance that you're going to bring all this gunk and emotion that you've been picking up from all these negative situations and bring it into something that's pretty chill, that's pretty good. And it may just be like, you don't want like this kind of like physical connection. So instead of getting involved and getting hurt, you would just kind of be like, all right, this isn't what I want, and backing off. But I think a lot of you would actually be interested in this. You know what I mean? So looking a little bit at this person specifically, let's see if there's anything that we need to pick up here from them. So I want to see their intentions towards you, my beautiful Virgo. I want to see your highest advice in this situation. And possible outcomes here, potential outcomes with you and this person. We're also going to be throwing in some emotions here, some emotions around this person right now. Some emotions around their intentions towards you. And along with that, your highest advice. We will continue this spread in the description box below for the extended. Find that in the description box below. Take care, Virgo.